As real estate investors, we are used to looking after our assets, taking care of what we think is our prized possessions, but in reality, our most important asset we oftentimes neglect, and that is our own health and well-being. And today I have Dr. Giampapa, who's one of our speakers at the Passive Investor Conference, February 24th through the 26th. And he's going to be talking about just that very topic. Dr. Giampapa, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself and then some of the takeaways you're going to be talking about in your presentation?
Sure. I'm a cellular aging and stem cell researcher, and I've been involved in the cellular aging process for almost 30 years. And my goal is to basically extend healthy human lifespan and health span, most importantly, because today the advances in science and technology are amazing. The information we have about aging doubles every 2 to 3 months. And in 3 years from now, we'll have 6,000 times more information than we have at the present. So this is one of the most amazing fields. And frankly, for the first time, we're now viewing aging as a disease that can not only be treated, but slowed, and in even many cases reversed. So I'm excited in the near future to be able to explain both the science and technology to you. But I was a plastic surgeon for over 35 years. And it always intrigued me how different people aged at different rates. And after quite a number of years, I decided to look into perhaps we could even slow or maybe even reverse the aging process from the inside. And that was really the beginning of my focus over 15, 16 years ago to move into this field on a full-time basis.
Wow, absolutely. I remember hearing you come and present to us a few weeks or a few months back, and was just blown away by all the information that you were sharing with us. I imagine you'll be sharing a lot of that same information with the audience at this conference. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about what they can expect?
Yeah, I think some of the most important concepts that have now evolved, and it's not just my opinion, but it's really the scientific and research committees and agencies that now really view aging as a disease. And once that shift has been made, we now actually can focus and target aging with specific treatments. So it's also a new theory that the human body actually has a regenerative system built into it, just like your cardiovascular system or your orthopedic system. We now have the evidence that we actually have a regenerative system built into our bodies, composed of really three major components. The first component is our stem cells. And our stem cells are responsible for the regenerative potential that we all have to stay healthy and young. But up until, I say, our late 30s or maybe even early 40s, that system works well. But right at that time, we start to lose both the number and function of three main types of stem cells we have as adults. And today we can collect, store, and actually give back those stem cells to mitigate that ongoing loss. The second thing that happens in our bodies is the plasma, or the fluid that bathes both our body cells and our stem cells, gets contaminated. And that actually turns off the genes that are involved in healthy aging and longevity. And the third thing we've now really found out is that all of the aging process actually begins at the level of our DNA and our genes. As that damage accumulates, our cells lose their function. And what happens is we lose our health. We start to get high blood pressure, high cholesterol. But today we actually have the science to measure how quickly we're aging, what genes are active and not active. So we're at a major paradigm shift in how medicine is going to be treated. So my goal for you is to allow me to educate you on all this new science and technology, but most importantly, have you realize that you have a choice in how you're going to age in the future. You will be a part of the first group of human beings that literally have a choice and the science and technology at your disposal, I believe, to live significantly longer and healthier. And as important, to spend more time with the people you love doing the things you love to do.
Wow. Really fascinating stuff. I can't wait to hear more about it at the conference. And I'm sure the audience will love the information you're about to hear. Some of them might be for the first time they're getting exposed to this. Me, even my second time now, I'm still looking forward to hearing even more about it because it's just so intriguing and fascinating to me. But anyway, thank you so much for presenting. We're looking forward to your speech. So go ahead and register for the conference. Dr. Giampapa is going to upload a bunch of information to his speaker page, so you can go ahead and start pre-educating yourself on some of that material, and we'll see you at the conference.
Look forward to seeing everybody and having a great time and opening your mind to all new possibilities for your future health and longevity.